Your moves are starting to become predictable.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need to rush. See what I mean? Those are now captured. Normally, I'd assume you're setting a trap, however you seem distracted.
Yeah.
Is it because of what happened, or are you worried about what comes next? Such distractions can be deadly. That's another dead string.
I guess I didn't see it.
Do you want to talk about it?
Pass.
Is it still because of the way I kept things from you? I assume Shrike already filled you in. I would have done so before that. However, I let you keep yelling at me because I figured you needed to get that out of your system. That's a repeating capture.
I'll make a different move then.
If you want to blame me, I'm willing to listen. But are you willing to listen to me this time as well?
Pass.
Are there any more moves you can make?
No, I think you won.
The game is one thing, but I'm not interested in winning an argument with you. I'd rather we just talk.
I want to see her one more time.
You mean her?
Yes, you can come with me if you want.
All right, but before we go, I just want to know one thing. Is there any point in this in which you're also punishing yourself?
I don't know.
At the end of the day, that was her decision to make.
I realize that. It's just that
It's that she only talked to me.
we cared about her too. She should have talked to us.
You wouldn't have tried to stop her?
Of course we would have. We could have found another way, figured something out.
And if there really was no other way? To some, family is a much stronger bond than anything else. When that's severed, it can have devastating effects for them.
I wish we could have helped her.
We can't always help everyone, Albitte. It's possible that Taunt was dying not just from an illness, but on the inside. Mentally.
What are you saying?
It's likely she was ill, but it's also a possibility she knew deep down that her son was no longer alive. Despite that, she held on to the possibility that wasn't the case, but eventually the severe stress she was under got the better of her.
Flickshot mentioned he talked to her about those symptoms.
I took the precautions, but thankfully none of us that had more direct contact with her manifested any symptoms. Albitte, it's possible she was suffering from something much worse before her illness took hold of her.
What else do you think it was?
I don't know, but I suspect her mind was already suffering before the rest of her body was.
Are you saying Flickshot misdiagnosed her?
I don't think he did it intentionally. He could only guess based on what he's seen ever since she started traveling with us. Based only on what he saw, he could have concluded that it was tubercular meningitis. But if we factor some of the things she seemed to have already been suffering from before we even met her, it could have also been an affliction to the brain that got worse, followed by pneumonia.
So, we could have helped her.
I don't know. And even if we could dispel the fact that it was something else that was curable, I don't know if it would have helped her though. Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. Like I told you before, I think she made that choice herself. Here.
Thank you.
Come on now, pick yourself up. She would be the last person who would want to see you like this. I know it's hard and there is a time for mourning, but we have to keep going. We might lose others on the way. You might even lose me along the way. You will have to continue.
There were many times I thought that happened. Oyun, I don't want to lose you too.
I can't promise you that will never happen. All I can ask is that you find the strength to continue and don't give in to despair. There is a light at the end of this, and I know you'll reach it, with or without me.
You know, it is odd.
What is?
She wasn't old enough to be that, but I started thinking of Taunt almost like she was my mom.
I think she did have a paternal instinct to protect some of you, in her own way.
You, on the other hand, remind me of my dad.
Come on, it's getting dark.
Can we stay out for a bit? I haven't looked at the stars since I was back home.
I used to do that too every now and again.
Want to look at them with me for a bit?
All right. I might remember the night sky pattern more or less. Maybe we can check if some have disappeared, or maybe new ones that popped up.
How insanely good is your memory?
I don't know. It's never something I genuinely tried to look into.
Come on, Monsieur Green. You're making all that up.
It's all true. It scared the shit out of us when we heard that noise, and then even more when his brother described the way he fell. But luckily, he was all right. The thing about it was, it didn't start being funny until a while after it happened.
No lasting injuries after that?
Nope. He was a little dizzy and scratched up, but ever since he's been all right. Although that doesn't say much, considering the crazy things the twins tend to get up to. That one, at least, was an accidental stunt.
I think I heard of them. Rumors were they escaped from rebirth.
Are you here to capture them, then?
No. I must tend to things much more important than that. And to be honest with you all, I don't acknowledge the concept of that place whatsoever, especially considering how many in there were taken against their will. That should have never been a prison, and I salute whoever undid it.
Those sound like very treasonous words, mon cher.
Feel free to turn me in, then.
No, not yet. I think her niece likes you. Lorraine. Either way, what happened after that, Monsieur Green? With the loot you got?
Before I answer that, Griffin, do your people typically destroy technological artifacts from labs if they confiscate them?
Yes, that is typically the case.
There's your answer.
So you ran into a Holy Nation patrol?
That in itself wouldn't have been a problem until the preacher asked about me. Urson then replied by telling him that I am his friend, which immediately enraged him and his patrol.
I am sorry that happened to you. I'm afraid most still believe Okran's light is reserved only for humans.
We were running as fast as we could, however we had to drop the loot. And Taryn had to be carried away because she immediately caught a stray swing of one of the paladin's swords, which cut her leg clean off. You'd think the pain would have knocked her out, but it instead enraged her and made her start swearing like I've never heard anyone before.
It was remarkable she survived that.
Yeah, one of the twins carried her away. We had to get to one of the hiver nests to get her a new leg. Well, as best that we could find in one of their workshops. And then Urson just left us.
But then you found each other again.
That's right. Well, Urson found us. And if it wasn't for that Arvek, we'd probably all be in a bar in the swamp somewhere, remembering these things under more happier circumstances.
Life will often give us various challenges to overcome. I can see that the loss of your friends is weighing down on you, but you can overcome it by focusing on something that gives you purpose. For me, that's my faith. It could be that for you as well, but it's entirely up to you.
Don't try to convert me. I'm well beyond starting to pray.
That's not my intent, my friend. It's merely an example. If it's something else that will help you overcome this, Okran will show you whether you pray to him or not.
Why would he do that if I don't pray?
Because righteousness is not exclusive to an Okranite, nor is the opposite exclusive to a non-Okranite. We are tried in this life all the same, and we all make our choices. I have seen devoted men that knew our doctrine inside and out, that have turned so savage in their nature they may as well have turned away from Okran. On the other hand, I have seen non-Okranites perform acts of kindness or selfless sacrifice for others. Okran's way can work through us all, even if we don't always find faith in him within ourselves.
Damn, ain't that something to think about?
Lorraine, s'il te plaît, arrête.
Si tu ne le fais pas, je le ferai, petit lapin.
Vas-y, essaie donc. C'est bien le genre d'homme que tu aimes après tout.
Come again.
Hey you, are you a paladin?
I'm not currently one, no.
Then what's with that armor?
It's my armor from my time when I was a sentinel.
So you are a paladin?
I apologize. Is there anything I can help you with, my friend?
Yeah, you can help by clearing out of here. We don't like paladins around here.
I understand why you feel that way. However, rest assured, I am not here as a paladin.
I don't give a fuck. That wasn't a request, holy man.
I would advise you don't do that.
You can just...
Oh, shit. That's unlikely to win us any favors. We should probably just go.
Everyone, your next round is on me.
Thank fuck for that.
We've had our time to process what happened to us, and for some of us to recover, but now we have to make a move. First things first. You mentioned your group is after this Arvek and that he went to the Floodlands.
Yeah, and I mean to break that skeleton in half.
That coincides with where we will need to go eventually. Izumi, have you had time to decipher some of the tech notes you had?
I did. I deciphered yours to begin with. The others are a bit tricky.
What do they contain?
They seem to be about various weapons and vehicles capable of causing destruction from a distance.
Are you serious?
It's mostly designs and ideas for them. Concepts, but there's something odd about them.
And what's that?
What is the point of them? They have very little technical information and speak more about concepts. They read more like diaries than notes.
So it's nothing we can use.
I set them aside for now. Because I have a feeling there is more to them than meets the eye, but I have no idea what it is yet. I also have yet to determine what order they are even supposed to be in.
In any case, this is really good progress, Izumi. Between that and what you've accomplished so far with the research you've done for us, I am happy with the results.
Thank you.
That's my little sister for you. I couldn't be prouder.
Chad.
Anything else we should start focusing on?
I don't have anything about that yet, but I am happy to let everyone know I've managed to find and modify some packs to fit our other crabs. Now they, along with Burbuja, will be able to carry any loot that we might find wherever you should choose to take them.
Does that mean we won't be getting any other pack beasts?
I think I can help sort that out later, but I will need to talk to you about something, Oyun, in private.
All right, we'll get to that when we've sorted this out. Is there anything else that we should all know?
With this war with the Holy Nation, it would be worth securing the help of my people if we are to take a larger part in it.
So you do want our cities destroyed?
Disdain. You are the ones who attacked my people first.
Enough. Let me make one thing clear to the both of you. The Shek shunned and humiliated you for surviving a battle, and the Holy Nation cast you two out despite your dedication and devotion to them. Are you on any of their sides still after all that?
Boy, do you remember what I told you earlier? Nothing ever lasts.
Unfortunately, without a more solid allied force with a capable standing army, we will be a target to any faction that will oppose us for one reason or another. And right now, the Shek are the only ones we could potentially have as such allies.
You saw how raw, destructive, and aggressive they were when that patrol attacked the paladins that were escorting us to Blister Hill. If it wasn't for that United Cities patrol that also got involved, we may have not gotten away. And now you think you can do what? Get those savages to cooperate with you somehow?
They will not cooperate with anyone they do not see as kin. However, there is a way that can be changed, even for those who are not Shek.
What do you have in mind?
We either recruit more Shek to our cause, ones that have not been shamed like me, or we take out some really dangerous wanted enemies of theirs. The biggest prize would be the Bugmaster himself.
Honestly, we can also do both. I know of members of my order that are Shek that would welcome this opportunity. However, they won't do so without a significant pay in advance.
This is a bad idea.
Have you got a better one?
I don't, but we can't rely on Shek not destroying our homes in the process.
Look, I have no interest in destroying your homes, and I admit we don't have the means to take on nations as we are now unless we find what we're looking for, and it is what the documents say they are. However, we cannot do that when the Holy Nation and now possibly the United Cities will seek to come after us with a greater force than we are capable of dealing with. Here's a possible angle we can approach this from. If we can get the Shek to view us as their kin, then we can use their military force to both defend ourselves and direct them towards our enemies efficiently, without them causing unnecessary damage. From what Taunt told me about Maul, she seems to be a reformist first and foremost. Most of them are still Okronites, so the changes they might implement shouldn't be too radical to be completely unbearable to the people of the Holy Nation. But this all can only be done if we secure some kind of an understanding with the Shek first, and since they'll be unlikely to respond to offers of dialogue, then going after some of their prime targets may be the play. Ruka, do you know of any other such targets besides the Bugmaster?
Understanding. I might remember a few.
We can look together through some of the wanted posters and see who we can find there. If that's all right with you.
It is all right.
But now we have to address the big matter. And that is the matter of who killed your leader and crew members. I left it alone until now, but I will need to know everything you learned about this Arvek while you traveled with him.
He is a skeleton. Model Screamer Mark II.
It turned out he was a monster all along. Occasionally had this urge to, he called it to paint, which really meant go kill as many people that ticked him off and make a painting out of the blood that got spilled on the ground.
I can't believe I didn't see that bloodlust in him would eventually get turned on us.
Blood on the ground? A painter! Beep!
Don't tell me that's the painter you said gave you all your equipment, Beep.
Beep!
Wait, you know him?
I know him.
What?
What?
All right, hold on. What's going on here? One at a time.
I know Arvek. He is the reason for my shame in the Floodlands.
Fucking skeletons. And neither of you thought of telling us anything about this until now.
Beep didn't know his name was Arvek. Beep!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And this is where most of our crew spend our time. The ones that were here first have a sleeping area upstairs, but here is where most of the planning and organizing happens.
Quite spacious in here.
And look who fucking finally turned up.
Where the fuck were you? We had to start this meeting without you.
Whoa, whoa! What's going on? What meeting?
You mean you fucking forgot? Green, what the fuck?
Lorraine, everyone here seems to be on edge. Maybe this is a bad time for us to be here.
Normally, I like a little tension. But I think you're right, Petit Lapin. What the fuck?
You brought a damn paladin in here!
Take it easy! I know how this looks, but I promise you.
Shut up! You brought this fiend in here with us!
I understand any potential frustration you may have with those that look like me, but I promise you.
Be quiet! You wear that mark on your forehead! Just like the fiend who mutilated me! Ah!
Whoa, hey!
Mon cher! Putain!
Restrainer!
This is now a complete nut house!
Mon cher. Are you all right?
Risa, go patch him up. Shrike, you patch up West Dragon.
Get off me! You can't let that fiend live! He carries his devotion to the flame on his forehead! He will kill us all in the name of the Phoenix!
You've got to calm the hell down.
Hermana, this doesn't help anything. You're only making your wounds worse.
I won't let him get to any of you!
That's enough. I didn't tell you to attack him, and this is the last time you lash out at someone completely out of control like this. Do I make myself clear? Shrike, Fade, Lif, Lumi. Take her outside to cool off for a bit.
Come on. Just this way, Hermana. Those wounds of yours will need looking after.
How is he?
He'll be fine. Thankfully, the wounds weren't too deep.
I apologize. I seem to have caused quite the commotion in your home.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. It was one of my crew that attacked you first.
Oyun, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Enough. I think we've all had enough for one day. Everyone go take the rest of the night. I'll have some thinking to do for a bit. I'll see you all in the morning.
That could probably have gone better.
I get that everyone has some tension to get off their chest, but it's starting to become tricky to manage this many people with this many conflicting points of view. I'll have to think of something.
You know, this is probably the last thing you want to hear right now, but when you're upset, you tend to start over explaining things. And I don't know if it's your samurai training doing it, but you also tend to do it very deadpan. Can put some that don't know you a bit off.
What are you saying this for?
That I can tell when you're upset, and I would like to suggest you go to bed and get some rest, or I might not stop pestering you until you do.
Very well. In this particular game, I'll concede and now declare you the winner.
I guess we're even now.
I guess we are.
Hey, Oyun?
What is it?
I hope at least Taunt is at peace now, and somewhere with her boy.